This week, the Fiends watched
Wonder Woman 84. Wonder Woman 84.
It is 1984, man. They're both the same, and it's fine.
Dub 84, dude.
Yeah, that's what I've only been texting people.
Dub 84.
Dub 84,
Yeah,
question mark,
man.
stuff like that. Guys, as you all know, unless you're literally dead or living under a rock, this movie is on HBO Max and also in theaters as of Christmas. It's a few days after Christmas, so go fuck yourself, you know? We try to get here as quick as we can.
So, what we do on the show, we ask each other quickly what we thought. Mikey watched a couple days before me. I just watched it yesterday. And we just give a quick little synopsis, sentence or two about what we thought of the movie.
Because I have no idea what this fucking guy thought about
And
it.
same. So, Michael, I'm going to ask you first.
Sure,
dude.
man. Ask away.
And a short little synopsis.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure, I know what
What'd
you
you think of Wonder Woman 1984?
Sure. In a quick little synopsis, man. I fucking hate this movie. I think it's one of the biggest pieces of shit ever to get blown up and blown out of proportion beforehand. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I'm never going to watch it again. I like such worse DC movies more. I
like such worse DC movies more. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I feel terrible for anybody who's subscribed to HBO Max because of this. What about you, dude?
Wow. That was powerful. That was
I'm getting hot over it, dude.
passionate.
Thank you very much.
That was very non-political.
I try to do all those three things you just mentioned
Perfect,
every day
man.
of my life, so thank you so much. What about you, man? What'd you think?
Listen, man, you know me. I have no love for superhero movies. I am invested in them zero. I don't care about them. I watch them all, but I have no expectations, and I have no, I just don't care about them. But I watch them, right?
Yeah.
When I watch this movie front to back, I don't know if I just watched it like it was a bad B movie and I kind of enjoyed it because I was like, oh, this is a bad B movie. Like that's the way I looked at it, right? But if I had looked at it the way that 99% of the people watching it were looking at it, I would be on the exact same page as Mikey by saying this is ridiculous. This is it's boring in parts and then it's wildly chaotic in other parts and it's just a convoluted mess, right? But again, if you look at this as a cheap piece of shit B movie, you're like, all right, cool. It's kind of entertaining, right? But that's not what it is.
Yeah,
so you can't look at it like that, right?
I know what you mean.
That's kind of the best way I can put it. I think the expectations made people go, this is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But if this was called just fucking, like, I don't know, dude. If it was,
Hero,
1984. You know what I'm saying?
Hero Wish.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Hero Wish, man. Then I don't know, bro. So that's kind of the long and short of it. So.
Yeah, and look, man, when I was finished, I go, oh, man, I feel like I know what Mikey's going to say. I knew you were going to think it was a bad movie because you can't look at this and say, oh, that's actually a pretty good movie, or it's okay. It's a bad movie.
It's a bad movie.
But then there was a part of me because I know that you're not a superhero movie guy.
Exactly.
So you're coming from a really small field of people who watched that, is my point.
100%.
Yeah.
With
so
zero expectations.
Yeah, you're going, fuck it. Let's see what happens.
Yep. I barely even remembered the first Wonder Woman movie.
And there's only a couple things.
Even remembered it.
There's only a few things to remember from the first one that are actually dope.
But it has, great reviews and it was really well regarded. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what I mean is I don't even fucking remember shit from that. So that's how much I'm not kind of in this world. So
I like it, dude. Good review. I like that.
I'll tell you right now though, my favorite part of this movie.
Let's hear it.
This should have been the movie. Fuck Wonder Woman, bro. This should have been a fucking Pedro Pascal movie. Dude.
Okay, wow.
I fucking loved him in this movie.
Okay, I didn't.
He was hamming it up. He had fun with the role. Bro, oh my God. I was like, he's the best like B-movie like villain kind of guy. Oh, I thought he was having so much fun with it. I don't know. I don't know.
I like him as an actor. I do. Of course I do.
Okay.
I hate his... I
loved his character.
Oh,
I loved
my
it.
God.
It was so cheesy and over the top. It was so great.
But again, that's what really pissed me off. Like
really?
Everyone pissed me off.
So that made me happy that it was like this cheesy over the top thing.
Pissed me off. I thought it was one of the worst villains ever in a DC.
Yeah, if you compare it to other villains, absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
But look, I like the actor. I mean, who doesn't like Mando? Come on, dude.
Well, I'm saying though, Game of Thrones we know him from, and then Mando where you never get to see his face. That's really all I really know him from. Yeah. So I don't love the actor, hate the actor. I kind of don't even really know him that much, right?
Narcos, I remember season 1. I only watched the first
you're right,
two.
a little bit. Okay.
But no. I know exactly what you mean.
So when I saw this, I'm like, oh, this dude can act. Like he's having fun with it, and he's cheesy and going nuts. Like total B movie.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why I really liked him, because I was like, oh, he's not taking himself too seriously. He's having fun with this role. You could tell he was having fun with this role.
No, you can for sure. And I've seen interviews with him about the movie. Like, he thoroughly enjoyed doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You could tell.
You know, his kids probably love the fact that he's in Wonder Woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if they're gay.
I don't even know if he has kids.
Yeah.
I just made that part up. Okay. But dude, I honestly hated 98% of this movie.
Yeah, I agree,
with a
man.
passion, though.
I
And
agree.
it's just, look, man, we were all excited, even you as someone who's not a superhero movie fan. Oh my God, a new movie on Christmas Day. Cool. Like, it could have been DC, it could have been Marvel. I'm sure you'd have been like, all right, cool, I'll check it out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you weren't
I really
super
wasn't excited for it.
Yeah, you weren't excited.
I
but
was
you're like,
gonna
at least,
watch it, but I wasn't excited for it.
But at
is what
least
I'm
you
trying
were
to say.
saying, wow, it's cool that HBO Max is putting something out like this, that big on HBO Max.
That idea, absolutely. But now it makes sense, though, why they put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it was so bad. So it makes sense
bad.
why the studio was like, all right, you know what, dude? This movie's shit. We got to just put it on a streaming service.
Yeah,
now it makes sense. When that movie finished for me, I go, now it makes sense why this was the first big major blockbuster superhero movie to be put on a streaming service. Because it was so bad.
That's a good point, though.
Are you kidding me?
Because if they held out to 2022, there'd be a reason why. It would be because it was awesome.
That's what I'm saying. They'd be like, if this was a really good movie that was going to be received well, people were going to go back and rewatch it, word of mouth, tickets.
Yeah.
But they knew it wasn't. They were like, oh, what do we have? This is a piece of shit.
Imagine people that saw it in theater.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
It was 4 hours long.
Dude,
what the fuck?
When I saw the time of 2:30, I go, all right, the first one was around there, but DC has to stop doing this. Because, dude,
So
Aquaman
long.
did it. First one of Wonder Man.
Batman vs. Superman did it.
Lose my fucking mind. They're all 2.5 hours.
It's so long.
And this movie
long.
this would be an 80, no, seriously, in all seriousness, 96 minutes.
Yep, absolutely.
And you can get through it all because there are so many boring scenes in this fucking movie.
But that's my point, is that in the first 20 minutes of this movie, I was like, oh, I like this movie.
I'm with you.
It opens with this whole kind of Olympic-ish run where she was a little girl and back in the Amazon place. I don't know if you know the name where it's called, whatever.
Yeah, I think it's just Amazon.
And they're running and doing a thing, but she cheats. So then Robin Wright's like, no, you can't do the final thing, whatever. That scene was really well done. Like, it was shot well. It was kind of riveting. There were no other... it was simple. It was a simple opening to the movie. So I'm like, oh, I like that. Cool, awesome.
Yeah,
then it opens with this 80s mall like heist kind of thing that felt like it was shot in the 80s. It was like silly, and it felt like a Richard Donner kind of Goonies-esque 80s, like just so cheesy and so silly. I was like, oh, is this what they're going to do with this movie? I like this.
Yeah.
Like, what they're doing in the first 20 minutes, I liked. And then right after that scene, for the next like 45 minutes, an hour, it was just boring. And I'm like, oh, I don't like this. And then when Pedro Pascal was coming in and doing his shit, I was like, okay, I like this character, so I'm on for that. But everything else I just hated.
Yeah, I didn't. Same thing. First 20, 30 minutes, I was like, I see what they're trying to do here. I'm liking the feel. And then it just literally all went downhill. From that point on to the end of the movie, there was no ups. Like, the action was lacking in comparison to the first one.
There's 3 action scenes.
Yeah, and that's awful in 2.5 hours.
You have the scene in the mall.
You can
that we
count
just
the mall,
said.
sure.
Then we have the chase in the desert.
Yes.
And then we have the ending with Cheetah Woman.
Sure, you could say the fight scene in the White House.
Oh, sorry, the
maybe
White House
4.
one. Because that last cheetah scene was like, it was stupid.
There's a reason why it was dark.
Yeah, I know, because the CGI was bad.
Dude.
Yeah.
Cat-esque.
Cat-esque.
Memories. Right?
All alone in the moonlight.
Perfect.
Yeah, dude.
No. Characters. Let's talk about characters since we
Pedro Pascal. I loved him, dude. Maxie Lord, dude, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Sam
Max
Lord. Max Lord,
bro.
you
got him.
Dude, cheesy, over the top, just a greedy kind of like Wall Street-ish guy.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, I don't even know if he's a character. Like, I don't even know if they made him up for this movie. That's how much I don't know about these comics and all this other shit. So I have no idea if that was a creation for this movie or if he's based on something.
Yeah, he's based on something.
See, that's what, I don't even know. I was like, oh, this is cool. Pedro Pascal gets to act and we see his face. This is awesome.
Yeah, because we love his face, man.
Yes.
He's a great actor, but
yeah. What did you not like about
the character?
what did you not like everything that I liked? You're saying?
Well, look, I like him as an actor. He was definitely
No, the character. Yeah, that's what I'm
the
saying.
character. I mean, look, the problem is that he's the villain. He's actually the main villain.
Yep.
So the fact that look, you don't have to have her go up against somebody with superpowers. I understand that. You don't
I
need to.
hate that. Yeah,
You
the
don't-
Steppenwolf and
you
the
don't need
fucking
to.
one from the original. I just watched the original too.
The original
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman. Oh,
Yeah.
Ares and shit. But like trapped in a
Ares,
body.
played by the fucking most boring English dude ever. You know what I'm saying?
trapped in the guy who's always the villain.
That's what I'm saying. That guy, dude.
But no, you don't need that. Look at Lex Luthor. You can make an effective, for the most part.
But that was horrible, the Lex Luthor, because I rewatched the
I'm
3
not talking
hour.
about. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about the Zack Snyder one.
Well, I'm talking about
He's
movie
terrible.
versions, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's a good character.
Like,
though.
where's there a good DC villain besides the Joker? You know what I'm saying?
The Riddler.
What Riddler?
Oh, I'm just. Are you talking about?
No,
movies?
I'm saying in movies, Mikey. I'm saying in their movies, like Marvel movies versus DC movies, right?
Two-Face.
Like, the villains.
Two-Face was good in Batman Forever.
Yeah,
Tommy Lee
right.
Jones,
Yeah, but I'm
come on,
talking
dude.
about like you know what I'm saying, dude. The,
Joker's the best, and then there's no
I'm
one even that
saying
comes
like
close to second.
post 2000. I'm saying how many Marvel villains can you
Bane.
name? You can name a bunch.
I would say Bane was a good DC.
Bane,
one. Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
there you
yeah.
go. But the majority of them suck.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's what I'm saying. The majority of DC villains suck, and they are those CGI,
Yeah.
just generic monsters.
And you don't need that. But can you agree with me that you didn't really feel any type of threat because this thing was so
No.
large scaled?
Hell no. I just loved like
Him.
that
You
character.
Yeah. And look, I'm not going to knock
The
you for
movie
that.
should have been about him. His emotional arc with his son. Like, I was like, this is way more interesting than Wonder Woman.
Okay. See, personally, I think they should have scrapped him and it had just
Oh,
been
it
him.
would have been so bad.
No, but hear me out. You could still have him, but not as the main villain. But if you had them have a wish where for some reason, somehow, some way, maybe Cheetah, what's her name, finds this thing that they can make a wish on, and only the two of them made a wish.
Yeah.
And hers just to be, I want to be like Diana.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I would have liked that way more than what this movie actually did. I just think
Ridiculous what they did with this movie.
it's so,
Reaching.
dude. First of all, we're talking about characters right now, so let's just get the main three out of the way, and then we'll dive into like the huge problem. But okay, I understand what you're saying about Pedro. What do you think about Kristen Wiig?
Listen, I've always liked Kristen Wiig.
I've always loved
You know
her.
what I'm saying? So she was like fine. Like, I mean, she was Kristen Wiig, and then when she became like mean and stuff, I was like, all right, I feel like you're trying.
Yeah.
Like I'm going, you're Kristen Wiig trying to be like, like give those like, well, I am. Whatever her fucking dumb lines were.
Yeah.
It was just a bad choice, man.
It is, and like the appeal in the beginning was huge name. Oh, Kristen Wiig's Cheetah, cool. But
Did you know that before watching it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I had no idea she was going to become the villain.
Oh,
No
okay.
clue.
Yeah.
No clue.
Then again, you know me, dude. I listen to too much Kevin Smith shit.
Listen,
all the news.
That's what I'm saying. You
Kristen
know way
Wiig's
more.
Cheetah.
100%. I had no idea.
No, I didn't know the character. I don't know shit about.
But you knew she was a villain.
Yes.
See, I didn't know that.
But the stereotype, man,
Hate
the trope. The guys, you've seen it 1,000 times before. And
Riddler.
There's so many pictures of that were up on Reddit and
There's
just
like
across Instagram.
six characters. Riddler. The Jamie Foxx from Spider-Man.
Yep. Catwoman.
Poison Ivy.
Poison
Catwoman.
Ivy. The nerdy. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I have powers. I'm
I
hot.
have my hat forward, so I look so stupid.
Yeah, glasses is the big one, right? You need glasses.
Now I'm big, dude. And I know I just didn't have the glasses to do the move. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, CG them in.
CG him in, dude.
But no, so sick of it, and you just know right off the bat where it's going. When you see it, you're going, oh my gosh,
Yep.
she dropped her papers. Like
Yep.
they've done that in every single movie.
Yeah.
Everyone's always like, oh, excuse me, mister.
Stupid.
And they drop the papers, and they're like,
Stupid.
no one helps them, and then they get powers, and now they're hot and they're sexy. And she did look really good, though.
She looked
they made
good,
her
dude.
look really
She looked good.
Yeah.
So one thing though, why is Pedro Pascal's son Asian?
We don't see the mom.
What the?
I have no idea.
He's not half Asian.
Yeah, I know. He's
a
Asian.
full Asian
Yeah,
kid.
he's full Asian,
Like,
yeah.
he's full on Asian,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know. I have no idea.
What the fuck?
And people were saying how shitty of a dad he was. I think the mom's almost worse.
Where are you, Mom?
Where are you? She's banging her new boyfriend.
Yeah,
all
they
the
mentioned
time.
what. Yeah, but dude,
Yeah. Why is
he's
he
just
Asian?
full Asian, and they never mention adoption. They never mention. I mean, I have no idea. This isn't a half Asian kid. This is a full on beautiful little Asian boy.
Oh, cute
You know
as
what I'm
can
saying?
be. Cute as a button, as they would say.
But like, it's never mentioned.
No.
Mikey, I was waiting for the mom to show up and it be like, the chick from
Lucy Liu.
Or sure, Lucy Liu, and I'd be
Sure.
like, all right, I'll buy it.
Yeah,
but to not even mention,
I know. Is that
I don't
going to
know.
be the that going to be the screenshot? woman 84.
Why is the sun Asian? yeah. That should be the thumbnail. Yeah.
Why is the sun Asian? Because honestly, I didn't even really think of that.
What?
So you just said that.
What?
I'm glad you said it because you're right. You're 100% right.
He's full Asian.
He's full Asian.
When
yeah.
we first met him, I'm like, okay. I go,
why couldn't he just get like a Spanish kid? You're right.
Yeah.
Or like someone that looks like
no,
they could be.
Bro.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal in the movie is American.
Oh.
They say American businessman, whatever.
I thought he moved to America.
They say American businessman. He has no accent. He talks totally.
Oh, good point, dude.
So it's
good point. Yep.
So
okay.
I mean, I'm not saying he can't have Spanish heritage.
No,
he can still be American and have Spanish
yeah,
heritage.
Yeah.
But I thought he was going to be a foreign, but no, he's an American.
That's a good point.
Businessman.
I forgot about that.
But yeah, dude, I saw the sun and I'm like, this is a full age. This is a full age. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It was.
He should be proud. It's a full age. But like all the emotional shit with the son, like I was just laughing.
It was so cheesy, right?
It just didn't look like his son.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, this is a little Asian boy with a full-grown Spanish man. Just didn't make sense to me. All these choices they made were so weird.
Oh, very weird.
So weird.
What about Gal Gadot?
Yeah. Let me tell you, bro.
Let's talk about Gal Gadot.
But I've said this from day one, dude.
100%.
She's one of the worst actresses I've ever seen in my life.
Someone compared her to Arnold Schwarzenegger, where they say
Arnie is way better.
Well, no, Arnold's a good actor, but what they're saying is not the best actor, but is a huge draw because of their physical prowess.
Yeah, but Arnold went to do K-Cop, dude.
Oh, dude, he became a good actor.
Twins, like he does comedy.
But he became a good actor.
I don't think Gal Gadot would ever be able to do that, right?
No.
The one thing I'll give Gal Gadot is she has a presence about her.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even her looks and when she, like she
magnetism.
can, she has a presence that's not just physical. It's like she definitely just kind of evokes just like a certain thing in people's minds where you go, okay, that's Wonder Woman, right? I get that.
Yeah.
But the acting, Mikey, is garbage.
It's always the same. She's always just, what are you talking about? What are we, what I mean?
The delivery
like,
is really bad.
Oh, no, her looks
really
are, I mean, look, she always looks fantastic.
Beautiful.
You can put her in a fucking shit-covered bag. She's going to look great.
Perfect facial symmetry. It's insane, dude.
Yeah,
like from whether it's a profile shot on the right or profile shot on the left, she looks exactly the same, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, she looked fantastic, but again, the acting's not there. But she is Wonder Woman. Like, she's
Wonder Woman.
She's Wonder Woman, and you just kind of have to, you just go along with it.
I haven't done this in 50 years.
Oh my. Okay, here's my question. Why not?
I know.
Why haven't you done it in 50 years?
Also, guys, talking about when they're on the jet and she has to make it invisible. She makes it invisible. They show a radar. It's like, oh, it's off the radar now. I go, that's not how jets work, dude.
No.
Just because you make something invisible within this realm, electronics and stuff still work because the plane's still flying. So it's not like all electronics go down. That's all electronic. Radar's all electronic. Like
you're caught.
It's oh my God.
It's
the
so
writing
frustrating.
is retarded.
For you, it's
ridiculous.
Too late, dude. Yeah, it's too late.
God damn it.
And honestly, I was just gonna say,
go.
Patty Jenkins.
She had
co-wrote.
a little
her,
writing
Jeff Johns
credit.
and another guy, and she directed it. But yeah, this obviously the movie's very pro feminism, as the first one is. It's gonna be. It's Wonder Woman, like it's supposed to be.
Every dude, except what's his name? Yeah, was like a rapist.
And Pascal.
No, but he was a piece of shit.
He was a piece of shit.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying rapist obviously is a joke.
Out on the street,
but I'm saying every guy is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Every single guy except Steve is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, they're just going for it. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So this was like a B movie to me. It was like they are going so cheesy with it, so corny with it. Yeah. But trying to take themselves so seriously that it turns into just a B movie, and that's kind of the way I looked at it. Like laughing at parts that it's supposed to be serious.
Well, it might be the most expensive one because I agree with you. I mean, it's a $200 million B movie. Yeah. Like, fuck. You see, they paid Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins. Yeah. Just because it wasn't going to go to theaters, guys. So they're obviously not going to make as much money. So they gave him $10 million. Fuck, dude. Cash that and just be happy because this movie started out. Sorry, when the first reviews came through, they were pretty positive.
What?
When they first came through, dude, RT had like a 78.
It's because critics are fucking pieces of fucking shit.
But then it's just dropping. Like you would see the critics and then you would see the user or just like and you're going, like I saw the score before
now
I
it has
started
a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes, right?
I haven't looked in a couple days.
Yeah, and the audience score is like a 60 something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But anyway, rules?
There are no rules.
Literally.
No rules.
You thought there were, and then they're not. The wish, there's no rules with the wishes, guys.
Yeah, they make it a point that Pedro Pascal is like, I want to be this. I wish I was the stone, right?
So he's the stone.
And then
now.
he looks into it and the scene cuts. You're like, okay, he's the stone, right? Then he starts granting people's wishes and then starts getting stuff and telling them what he's taking, right?
Doesn't make any sense.
But they've never established that when you wish on this stone, that it's like a monkey's paw thing where like,
Right.
you know, you have to give something up. They never established that.
No.
Prior.
And-
so
yeah.
when he's going around on his little, you know, trip to steal, to do all these wishes,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, and I'm going to take all your oil. I'm going to take your security team. I'm going, what?
I go, how? I was
Why?
like, why?
They've never established that you have to give something up
Yeah.
for the wish. That doesn't come till later on in the movie.
Right.
And it's like out of order. Everything's like out of order in this movie.
And also, he gives Kristen Wiig 2.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying in my head, I'm going, you don't need to keep asking people, hundreds and thousands of people,
Yep.
for their wishes.
Yep.
If you can do multiple, just have the same person. All right, now wish
Yep,
for me
exactly.
to have this. Okay, done. Next one. Like,
And
it made no sense.
Why is he getting sick?
Don't know.
They never fucking addressed
It
it.
doesn't make any sense. Why?
He's just like,
why
I
would
loved
he,
it. I loved him being all sick and fiendish and shit. He was like a
his
dope head. It
eye
was
and
great,
shit,
man.
Yeah, he looked crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
it was awesome. I
But
really
yeah,
like
you're
that.
right, because if other people are making it, why is he getting sick? It's not like that wishing rock. It's not like that would have happened to the Rock. It's only
if they
happening to
showed
him.
the Rock like deteriorate,
Sure,
deteriorate,
the more wishes
deteriorate.
that were put onto it,
then
the
you
less
go,
it- yeah.
oh, awesome.
But instead, no.
nope.
And it's not like, I mean, again, so Wonder Woman loses part of her power just to get Steve back, which again,
Big problem.
can't believe
Big problem.
that they had Steve soul rape this guy.
Yeah.
And this
yeah.
poor guy,
Yep. And then she physically rapes this guy.
no consent.
You know what I'm saying?
And he doesn't even get to remember it later, which
Yeah.
there's a bigger problem with that too. We'll get to that too.
Well, the bigger problem is,
Shoot.
My problem is that this dude, what about his family?
Oh, his
what
job.
about his
Is he
life?
fired?
Everything.
What if every day he had to call his grandma at 4 o'clock to make sure she was alive?
What if
He's
he was
dead.
taking care of his cat and now he's dead?
Dead. All because I love him. I love a guy who I met 50 years ago for a week.
And why is Steve not just back?
Dude, it's a wish.
These wishes go crazy.
Why
like,
is
people
that?
get everything they want, right?
Everything they want.
And note for her wish, it has to be like twisted. It can't be like, you know, her exact wish.
The guy whose soul gets raped, as I'll keep saying,
Yeah.
doesn't get shit, doesn't get a wish, doesn't get anything. He just
Nope.
gets amnesia for a week,
Yep.
which makes no sense.
And you know what scene they should have had though?
What?
They should have had someone recognize him. See what I'm saying?
Dude, I
Like
was
from,
waiting for
from
that.
his real life.
Because how jarring was it when
yeah,
you see
someone
this
go up and go,
guy?
"Hey, Bob, how you doing?" And then Steve's like, and
and
he's like,
she's,
"Hey,"
and
you know?
she's like, just go along with it.
Yeah,
Tell
and you
him
make it
that
a
you're-
funny scene.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
asks some shit about like, you know, because Chris
100%.
Pine was
fantastic.
fantastic
Dude,
in
Chris
this movie.
Pine's great. He
He's
was
the only part where I laugh and where I'm like he's so good in this movie.
Yeah. He's so believable.
So he's
When
just a
looking
good
up
actor,
at the,
man.
when he's looking up at like the and like in wonderment of stuff, like
yeah.
you believe it.
You're like, oh, he's really looking at this. You know what I'm saying? But he's
100%.
not. But he's really looking at
Also,
this. Yeah.
doesn't know what fireworks are though, and they've been around since 1800.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was weird.
That's
They made it
that's
seem like he
weird.
was literally in frozen ice since the 1500s. Anyway.
Yeah.
Also, wouldn't be able to fly that jet. There's a lot
Yeah.
of these problems, dude.
And see, that's a big thing I saw about the jet, about how, first of all, why is it fueled up? And second of all, he's from World War I. This is a World War II plane. Like, I get it, da-da-da-da. But when I was watching it, like,
you go along with it.
fuck all that.
Just go
I
with
just
it.
watched it and said, because if
Yeah.
I watched this, like I watched 99% of movies, I couldn't even get through it.
It was that bad.
Like, I rewatched the 3-hour Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition last night. 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
That movie sucks. That movie sucks.
It's terrible.
Okay?
It's terrible.
Sucks.
It's
Even the
terrible.
3-hour Ultimate Edition, right?
Terrible, yeah.
But at least like Wonder Woman 84, like there are parts in it where it's cheesy and they try not to take themselves so seriously. And there's little things about it. Batman Dawn of Justice is just garbage.
Oh, no, every scene
like from
is bad.
start to
Yeah.
finish, it's just nothing.
Yeah.
The characters have nothing behind them. There's nothing. I fucking hated it. See
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's a little different having, you know, the tone shift in this one.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
a huge tone shift.
Yeah.
Like, you can taste it. Here's a good example. My sister is such a huge Wonder Woman fan,
Okay.
so pro Gal Gadot, so pro Patty Jenkins.
Right,
right?
yeah.
She fast forwarded through scenes because she couldn't take it. She goes, if this was in theater, I would have walked out. And for her to say that about that, I was like, wow. Like if she doesn't like this, no one's going to, because she probably wanted this
that makes
just
sense.
to be as good as the first one, which we all kind of
Because she probably has the highest expectations, too.
100%.
See what I'm saying? So that kind of makes sense,
110%.
Like, why you'd be so disappointed. Because it's just a bad... It's just a bad sequel. It just has nothing... And then I rewatched the first Wonder Woman.
What'd you think after rewatching the first one? Cool battle scene. In the trenches was cool. That's a cool scene. That's a badass scene.
No, there's cool action scenes. It's very shot competently. It's very well done. It has a tone of its own. And you, when you think the first Wonder Woman, now that I rewatch it, you go, oh yeah. I remember the tone of that movie. Yeah.
Right.
But like, so this is just a totally different movie.
It's a completely different movie.
This looks like what's his name? Paul Feig directed it.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying? The
100%.
blockbuster, the Ghostbusters guy. Yeah. This looks like Paul Feig directed it in some parts.
If you said that he did it, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, Paul Feig. Yeah, you know what I mean?
He can't direct action scenes at all, but like half the other static shots of just shot, reverse shot. I'm like, oh, this is in like their lab or wherever the fuck they're. I'm like, this is a Paul Feig Ghostbusters piece of shit.
Maybe Patty Jenkins watched that in inspiration.
Maybe she did.
Female film. Yeah. Female-driven film.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
what else?
Yeah, so there's a lot of problems we already talked about with the wishes. There's no rules. Also, we're supposed to take this, right, that when people renounce their wish, they didn't forget about what happened.
No.
So the guy might be the one who Steve takes over, might be the only person on Earth who's just like, what the fuck happened? Like, has no recollection, maybe just wakes up and doesn't remember anything, that's fine.
Yeah.
But does everyone, I think it was actually, I can't remember which reviewer it was, it might have been actually your boy.
Yeah.
Could have been Stuckman, who was like, is this day a day that everyone in the future just remembers?
He said that, yep.
And I'm like, oh yeah. That totally is like, do you just throw it away? Or are you like, dude, that was a fucking crazy day when we all made wishes?
Yeah,
is it in the realm of the DC universe is the point?
Yeah, I don't know, because it gets so crazy at the end that, like,
so crazy.
You don't know who knows about what. Like, do all these people know about the nukes that are coming over, or is it only like the government officials that know about it?
True.
See what I'm saying?
Does everyone renounce their wish?
Well, first of all, does everybody wish, right?
Yeah.
What about the fucking people who want good wishes?
100%.
They show people protesting.
Yeah.
Like, no more nukes.
Yeah.
You're telling me not one of those people would be like, I wish for no more nuclear weapons ever.
There'd be millions of people probably
Come on,
doing
guys.
that.
Like, no one has a selfless wish.
In the height of the 80s?
Jesus.
It makes no sense.
No sense.
The rules were just thrown out the door, and I just can't believe that the writers, Patty Jenkins, Jeff Johns, didn't think like, oh yeah, people are gonna pick this shit apart.
Yeah,
they are so far from and look, the first movie, I don't even really like it that much.
Yeah,
I just
it's fine,
but at least you can grasp onto it and recommend it.
Yep, because it's a simple little story about a ragtag group of people trying to go do this mission. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
But it's all over the place. And dude, honestly, there's not enough Wonder Woman. If you're a Wonder Woman fan,
you mean suited up.
Yes, but there's a lot of scenes. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, suited up.
You want action in 2.5 hours, and you barely get it, and you're getting bombarded with all these fucking scenes. There are so many scenes. Saudi Arabia. There's all these places where you're going, can we hurry up?
Just like, bouncing here. It
doesn't feel like a threat, and I hate to say it, it's because it is far from home, but like, if you keep it on American grounds, it's totally different.
Totally different.
Wonder Woman's Amazon, but
yeah,
she has a fucking red, white, and blue, for Christ's sake.
I just don't know why you don't make it a smaller story.
Thank you.
Like, why they feel like they need to make it this fucking
global,
millions of people involved in it, different countries, all this shit. Like that Saudi guy, right, or whatever. You know,
the guy who he takes the oil from. Yeah.
He makes his wish. All of a sudden, they cut to, and there's just land coming up, and I'm going, oh, what? I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm just going to laugh at this movie. Like, I'm just going to laugh at whatever I'm watching and try to enjoy it.
Yep.
Otherwise, I'm just going to be bored and hate it. So I tried to go with it and just be like, all right, this is I don't care. Like, people are, like, they're in the car. They're chasing Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Wonder Woman just, like, rips off her shit, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'll take this. And then just jumps out of the car, and I'm going, all right, so, like, how'd they get here, right? They flew here. I'm like, but when did she have her suit? When did she get her suit on, right?
No, yeah, exactly.
There's so that means she left before they went to the museum, right, to steal the plane.
Yep.
She left with her suit on.
It's just on.
And just had it for probably over a day or two.
Yeah.
Had it on.
Yep.
And those are the things that if I sit and think about, I'm going to be like, oh my God, stop.
Yeah.
So, because I was like, what? And then she just bends like, puts her little thing on, and I'm like, where were you keeping that? Where was that?
Where was that hiding? Around your thigh?
Where was your lasso? Just hanging around? Like,
that thing's glowing all the time, burning a hole. God. And also, really weird shot right when she gets out of the car to run towards them. I don't know if you...
I rewound it.
Dude, Mikey, me too.
When she got out of the car?
And she starts running, and they show her face.
Dude.
And she does like a weird like side angle. Yeah. And it's just weird.
You could tell that it was a CGI.
Yeah.
Version of her running mixed with her really getting out of a car in front of a green screen.
Totally.
So I rewound it 3 times to just try to see, and it looked so awkward. It just didn't look smooth when she got out of the car. It was like, okay, Doom, and then she got, and like, what? I go, that was jarring.
It was.
Whatever just happened was jarring. I need to just see it again, and it just looked awkward.
Yeah, and there's a lot of those types of scenes that just looked awkward. The final battle against Cheetah, I go, oh my God. First of all, the trailer way back when had this in the bright of day, Mikey.
Did it?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, they went from day to night. Yeah, you
the
can
last
tell.
trailer, which what you have obviously for this episode, made it darker.
Wow.
So it was so bright, but
DC does that a lot. They did it in Justice League because I just watched Justice League too.
Yeah,
I watched all of them.
God.
They're all on HBO. I said I got to get into a DC thing.
Yeah.
In Justice League, best scene in the movie when Superman they bring Superman up from the dead.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know where he is, and they have that fight. It's the best scene.
Absolutely.
That's what Justice League should have been about.
I know.
It should have been about them waking up Superman, and Superman is a threat.
100%.
And they have to get together with Superman and then defeat some, the same villain. Whatever.
Sure.
I don't care, but just at the end, Steppenwolf, like at the end.
Yeah.
But because that scene is great. But that scene was shot at night. In the first trailer, it's at night. When in the movie now, it's broad daylight. Joss Whedon went in there and said, nope, we got to brighten this up. Wow. You could tell because in the background, there's all lights on. There's these big floodlights that are on in the fucking background. I go, why are these flood? I'm watching.
It was at night.
During the day, I'm going, why are all these floodlights on? And so people they like to switch that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this was the opposite. I see what you're saying. This was the opposite.
She looked terrible.
Yeah.
The CGI in her was so bad, and you go, oh my God. And why is she becoming a cheetah? That doesn't even really make sense.
Is that the character? Is she a cheetah? Half cheetah, half girl?
I think she's part, but like it's just in this movie though. Why is she becoming?
It's out of nowhere. She goes, I want to be an apex predator.
You want to be a polar bear or shark.
They have to say it exactly. All these wishes, right? They're like, oh, you have to. So, okay, what exactly do you want? She's an apex predator. So,
okay,
that means cheetah. Go with it. Done.
That's what it is. And she's have a tail.
And then when they're in the water and shit, and she's watching The Wire, and she's like, renounce your wish. Renounce. And she's like, never, da-da-da. And she goes, okay, I'm sorry. And puts her in the water. I go, oh, she's dead.
Yeah, she's killing her.
She's killing her.
Dead. Yeah, 100%.
2 seconds later, she's flying up with her and drops her down gently on the ground. And fucking Kristen Wiig just wakes up like, I'm going, why are you apologizing?
Yeah, what's going on here?
You didn't do anything to her.
Yeah, you saved her from drowning.
You electrocuted her real quick and then saved her.
Yeah.
Why are you apologizing? Just don't have that line, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just I go, oh, she's killing her. This is an emotional. Okay, she's going to kill her. Nope. I'm
not gonna lie, dude. I can listen to you do Wonder Woman for most things now.
Renounce your wish.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, sorry. Bang, you know what I'm saying?
It works, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, by this time, the movie is in its last 20, and you're like, let's get this
So
going,
you're like,
dude.
you're 4 hours and 32 minutes into it at that point?
And you go, all right, hold on a second. I gotta go to bed soon because I started this fucking movie at 5. And it's getting towards the end.
Who is Gal Gadot's, who is Wonder Woman's stylist, bro? Because she pops into every fucking scene.
Oh, yeah.
Like she just came from London Fashion Week,
she looks
bro.
fantastic.
She's going to work and she's just all like perfectly dressed and the hair's, and she's just, oh, hello, and like, I'm going, guys, trying to be feminist movie. Have her just, she rolls out, she wakes up next to our man Steve Rogers, and she just looks perfect, dude.
Perfect.
And I'm like, I get she's pretty. She's a pretty girl. I understand. But if they do all the extra shit to make her look beautiful, when like, let's just have her kind of in sweats, like chilling. Like, that's such a better story. If she's gonna lose her powers, make her lose her powers, and she's like, all right, fuck it, I don't want it anymore. And she's just watching Netflix with sweats on the thing, and you're like, oh, this is interesting. Like they're taking it like Guardians of the Galaxy, like this funny kind of lighter tone thing.
Totally.
But no, it's got to be this DC dark. Everything's perfect. Wonder Woman, you know what I'm saying, dude?
Straight from the comic books, always looking good.
Ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, and honestly, the end, the wishes, everything, all that. The
what
particles
was Pedro
touching everything.
Pascal standing in? What is that?
I think he was just
Why was he
Taking a guess
standing
here.
in
I
that?
think he's just standing in the television beam. It makes zero sense.
But why? Like,
I don't know, man.
Why is he? Because he makes it a point to get up there.
Yeah, and like do his whole
stand there.
speech and fucking. I can hear your wishes.
Yeah, but like that wouldn't work.
What
That
was it?
doesn't-
I know.
I thought he was going to transform into like because they kept saying like that. This thing was like God. Like I thought he was going to transform into a god because the rock comes from the gods. All these stories about the gods.
Right.
I go, oh, he's going to like transform
Yeah,
into
yeah,
this giant god.
That'd be kinda
That's
sick.
where I thought it was going to happen. You know.
Yeah.
And it didn't. And he gets lassoed, and he's like, "I love you, Artemis," or whatever his fucking name is. What's his son's name?
Dude, it's something like that.
Alistair.
Alistair.
Supernatural. Yep.
Yeah, I knew he had the lasso on him. Everyone knew it, dude. It was just wrapped around, just like on Aquaman. We get it.
Yep.
And then he finds his kid out in the woods. They reconnect. 6-minute scene.
The kid's just. He's like, fly me back to the White House, man. He just lands in a parking lot. What's his name? Alistair. The little kid's like, Daddy. Comes around. No one else is around.
What the fuck?
I go, what?
It made no sense. And then like the whole scene, like I didn't care for his redemption.
I liked it.
The arc was dumb.
I didn't look at him as a villain. Maybe that's why I was rooting
I
for
did.
him the
That's
whole
the problem.
time.
I was.
See,
I was looking at him as the villain because he was.
I know.
Yeah.
I was rooting for him the whole time. I was
I
just
got
like,
you.
I like it, man. Pedro Pascal gets to ham it up a little bit, you know, do the twirls and say, hey, but it could be, or whatever this fucking phrase.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I really liked it because I never get to see him do that at all. You
That's
know?
true. No, it's something he's never done before.
Never done.
We've never seen him like that.
Never done. This was total ham, total cheese, and I really liked that performance. But I get why people hated it. Hated the performance. I get it. You know.
Yeah, I just didn't like anything about anything of this movie.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I agree. I mean, it's weird because like I'm on the same page, but I also kind of enjoyed
we're coming from different
watching it because I had no expectations and I looked at it as a B movie with mistake where there's going to be nothing's going to make sense.
Right.
This is going to get crazy. This is stupid, and I liked it. See.
Yeah. No, I mean
As a bad B movie,
Yes.
guys. That's I liked it as a bad B movie. As a superhero blockbuster, one of the worst.
one of the worst.
You know what I'm saying? But as a stupid B movie that I never heard of, you call it fucking Wish Rock, you know? And just take Wonder Woman and just have Gal Gadot play a girl named Sam. You know what I'm saying?
Because this doesn't feel like a Wonder Woman
And then have
story.
fucking Steve, the guy who played Steve, actually play the love interest. Just that guy.
Chris
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
no,
the guy.
yeah, I'm saying like
The guy.
so it has nothing to do with Wonder Woman. It's just called Wish Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Wish Rock, dude.
And it was filmed in 1988, and I just found it today. That's how I was watching this movie.
And it was only $2 million budget.
There you go, dude. Yeah,
200 million, dude. Like for what? There's people starving right now.
Yeah.
And this fucking thing comes out.
Oh god.
How'd you
I
feel
hated
about
it.
seeing? Excuse me. On a 0 to 10, how excited were you when you saw Linda Carter at the end?
the real Superwoman or Wonder Woman?
Real Wonder Woman.
I could care less.
Yeah,
Were you?
I could care less.
Oh, yeah.
Because again, that's not for us.
Yeah.
It's not for us. Like
No.
my sister liked it because she grew up with that.
Okay.
But by the way, she looked amazing.
Yeah, she's 68 years old, dude. No, I don't know how old she is.
No, she
Yeah.
might be.
Okay.
But I was just going, but wait, this is just a scene
I know.
after. She wasn't in the movie.
I know. It's a little stupid cameo. Yeah.
They did it just for the sake of having a
Yep.
after credit scene. So, yeah, man. Look, I really don't have anything good to say about this
No,
movie.
me neither.
Man.
What I will tell you is I like the theme, the new Wonder Woman theme that they came up with for whatever
yeah,
the
sure.
first movie she was
Sure.
in. I don't know.
Yeah, the guitar and
The
shit. Yeah.
instead of the Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying? I went back and watched. I said Wonder Woman
The TV show?
TV show.
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
was
yeah.
a YouTube compilation, like 5 minutes. And I'm like, oh my God, it's just so bad and cheesy.
No, I'm down with that
But the theme is
guitar.
Wonder Woman.
It was effective.
That's a good change.
Yes.
Of a theme. You know, they obviously play it when she first comes in Batman.
Yeah.
Superman, all that shit.
Yep, yep.
But it's just a good theme. I like
Absolutely.
that.
It gets you in.
It's good music. Yeah, it's good
They
music.
use
Yep.
it a lot, obviously, in the first Wonder Woman, like a lot.
Oh
but
yeah, 100%.
It works though.
Oh, it works. It's a good theme.
It's like when Thor would come in with, like it just gets you kind of pumped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally different because
Why?
that's a song.
Yeah,
that,
but it became Thor's theme for a few movies. You know?
Yeah, all right. This isn't that an original piece of music?
100%.
That's what I'm saying. This is like a new theme. It's I compared to the Avengers theme. Like when you hear the Avengers song come in. Guys,
Had to do it.
I'll put the real music in right and see if it matches up. You know what I'm saying?
Something's
I'll
off.
play it with your mouth.
Something's
It'll be
off.
yeah.
Something's off. Something's
no,
off.
but you know what I mean? Like it's that.
100%,
It's
yeah.
that music is that good is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like other superheroes have other music, but that is good. That's
Absolutely.
a good piece of music.
And no one else in DC has that. There's no Batman.
No,
there's
that's
no
what I'm trying to
fucking-
say. Yeah.
There's no Superman.
Nope.
Fuck
It's all
that.
the old ones. Yeah.
And they saved it for her.
All right. I mean, I've nothing. This movie sucked. So
This movie was really bad.
yeah, Gal Gadot learned to act. Pedro Pascal, keep up the good work. Kristen Wiig, go wear those heels.
Oh, she looked
And
She really did look good though.
Mama Fratelli, we love you.
Oh, if only, dude. If
Only
it was
she was in this
1984
movie,
and they
dude.
CG'd her in there,
That's what
dude.
I'm saying, bro. Guys, just watch the first 20 minutes of this movie and be like, oh, cool, turn it off. That's the end. You know?
Literally, and you'll be fine with it.
Why? Okay, I can't get into it. Just in the beginning, why the robber? Like, why is there a black market thing being, so that means that the store that got robbed is a piece of shit.
100%.
The people who own that store is a piece of shit.
Piece
The
of
woman
shit.
in front is a piece of shit.
Yep.
They deserve to get fucking robbed.
Yeah, fuck them.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck
I'm like,
'em.
what? Like, I don't know. Just there's no thought behind a lot of the things they're doing. They're doing it for the sake of the movie.
And
you
like
know?
my sister said, or the little black girl was like the only person who was like amazed at the situation. Like no one
Yeah.
else is like.
I know.
Fucking
I know. She's dressed like
perfect-
McDonald's. What the fuck's going on, man?
Perfect 10 is
Yeah.
flying around with the fucking lasso
Yeah,
and
she looks
jumping
at her
and
and goes,
fighting.
"Shh."
Yeah.
There's 1,000
million-
people
you're
that saw you.
And it's the 80s.
I
That's when
know.
the mall's at their height.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
Same
All right.
mall as Stranger Things, by the way.
Yes.
I just made that up, but I think it's
No,
the
I
truth.
think we talked, or maybe I said it looked like it when the trailer came out. We talked about it on the other podcast.
It probably is,
I was like,
though.
this looks exactly like the fucking Wonder Mall or whatever it's called.
It's the exact same one. It's got to be.
Starcore. All right, scores, man. Wrap it up.
Oh my God, you got to give yours
I
first.
gotta go
think.
first,
Yeah.
man. I'm taking everything into consideration here. Every single thing.
I
The
hear
B
you.
movie thing I said.
I hear you.
All the performances. Pedro Pascal, I loved you, man. You were fucking hilarious. I'm gonna give this movie Wonder Woman a solid 5.
I'm gonna give Wonder Woman a solid 4.
Ooh.
And I hate it. And
4
I'm never
5, dude.
going to watch it again.
No, I'm never watching this movie again. But I usually don't rewatch superhero movies. We saw Batman vs Superman in the theater.
We did.
I had not watched it since.
Oh, even isn't that on or no?
I just watched. No.
Oh, you just. Sorry, I'm still thinking about Gal Gadot.
Yeah, you're fucking all fucked up, dude. I just told you. I just watched the fucking 3-hour version, dude.
Oh, that's right. That's 3 hours. Yeah, 3-hour movie.
So 5 and a
Budget
4.
we
There
already
you
know,
go.
200 mil.
Yeah. How much is it gonna gross? You know.
Fucking insane.
God damn it.
I'm not. This actually made me way less excited for Zack Snyder's cut.
Good.
The fact that
Zack Snyder sucks. We're gonna get into it in our other podcast,
Sure,
guys.
sure.
We do a podcast called Two Dope with Fiends. Click the link in the description on your. If you're listening to the podcast on iTunes, if you're watching this video on YouTube, click the link in the description and just go to episode 430 because we are gonna talk about Zack Snyder and why he sucks at every DC movie he ever makes.
100%. I'm down with that. I can't wait to talk
All
about
right,
it.
cool. So guys, listen. If you liked Wonder Woman, go fuck yourself. If you like us, hey man, cool. Just do us one favor and please don't subscribe or don't hit that like button.
Yeah, it's gonna really fuck
Or
things
do-
up.
or
No,
do.
you're
I mean,
right. It's gonna really fuck things
You
up
could
if
do
you
it.
do.
We don't care. You could don't smash it. Just don't smash it, please.
Yeah,
please.
leave your phone alone, dude.
Subscribe, don't subscribe, whatever, guys. If you watch, just watch it.
It's a new year, new you.
Or don't.
Whatever, dude.
There we go.
The point is you have options and go with your gut.
That's what it is, man. We'd like to thank A24 for sponsoring this episode.
Thank you, AT4. Can't wait for your next movie to come out.
Exactly. We're going to be back next time with something definitely better than The Goonies.
Oh my God. I don't know, man.
No way.